So we played great, really, in the stroke play portion. We finished second, and we drew the toughest opponent in the quarterfinals. Our ladies played great in the quarterfinals. If it had been a stroke play tournament, we shot even, and we beat every other team in the medal match portion with that stroke play score. It just came down to a 12-footer, and Henderson rolled it in. If they had missed that 12-footer, we advanced because our 5 cumulative scores beat their 5. We might be having a different conversation right now and showing off a national championship trophy because our girls were dialed in. Mentally, they were so strong, and they were ready to win. Oh man, I was looking over stats and things this last week, after we lost the last few days, and Alyssa Campbell has had so much growth from her time here. Her stroke average from her first season at WT, which was the COVID season, which was cut short, she improved almost 5 strokes, which in college golf, that does not happen. And it really just goes to show like her dedication, that she was willing to listen. She's been a great ball striker the whole time, and we did so much short game over the 4 years that we had her. It's been wonderful. And just really the mental things that we work on as a team, and Alyssa led through that. And we had a conversation before the last, stroke play. We were in 7th, 8 qualify for medal match. And the last thing we said in our team huddle was, you're going to think, oh my gosh, how is the team doing? And take yourself out of the present. Like, it's going to happen. You're going to think to the future in those rounds. And it's when those rounds matter the most. And we made a team commitment that when that thought enters your mind, you recognize it. And then you come back to the present and you go back to our strategies that work, which is what is our strategy for the shot? What is our target? And you commit to it. And they did that. I mean, we jumped from 7th in stroke play to 2nd, had the low round of all the stroke play matches at 5 under. And just to put it in perspective, we were playing 6,200 yards. The course has the thickest rough. If you miss the fairway, it's hard to even advance it to the green because you're lucky to find your ball. Lined with penalty areas and trees and going into undulated greens. And the girls played fantastic. I am so proud of them. The second in stroke play is our best finish ever. We had a 4th place in, I think, 2018 up in Ohio. And Gamsong Prasert, she finished tied 8th. That's our best WT finish. She got to knock her sister out. Her sister, Lakia, had tied 9th a couple years ago. So I was just really proud of all of them.
And then obviously a lot of talent returning. What does that look like?
Yeah, so we have 4 of those girls that played returning. We also have Antonella Periotti Amasolo, who was there as alternate. And she played in the national championship last year. She's a great player. We have 2 really solid freshmen coming in, and we're also looking at potentially bringing in a transfer that I hope comes. She's super exciting. We're working real hard to get her as well.